This is Manchester United in the second leg. United leading 2-0, and remember,
it's Hull early on and get an early goal.
Here we go then. Can Hull do it? Or will Manchester United be marching on to win? Let's find out in the company of Andy Hinchcliffe. And first, Bill Leslie.
Yeah, we're all ready for a fight this competition. No doubt about it, they are down, 2 down, but not out. Not yet anyway. Well, where to start? Livermore's gone. Robert Snodgrass looks like he's going. Ryan Mason won't play again this season as he recovers from his head injury. Curtis Davis and Marcus Henriksen both started at Old Trafford as well. They miss tonight. So 7 changes from the side that started most recently, the one at Stamford Bridge on Sunday. Among those, there is a first start for January arrival, Oumar Niasse, who's come in to bolster the numbers on loan from Everton. David Marshall, Jared Bowen and Sean Maloney get their first starts under Marco Silva. Manchester United changes from the side that started their draw at Stoke at the weekend. Fresh fullbacks, Matteo Darmian and Marcus Rojo come in. Michael Carrick, a winner of this competition with United back in 2010, returns to the midfield. And in the words of their manager, Jesse Lingard and Marcus Rashford come in to spread around some of their happiness. Luke Shaw appears on the Manchester United team sheet for the first time since he picked up a groin injury in the quarter-final. Woodrow, Omar Al-Abdallawi and Lazar Markovic recently joined. Hull City manager has ever taken this club to a League Cup final.
Time to break his duck tonight. And if Hull...
Manchester United setting out a team sheet anyway that looks like it's ready to take care of business. Niasse. Oh, he's found a way through Niasse before he's blocked off by Jones. Hull will get the free kick, about 4 or 5 yards.
From Niasse to open the space up for himself. He just surges past Jones, who simply steps across his path. Pull from their striker, get it into his feet.
Not have been either at Everton or at Hull, Oumar Niasse, but he's helped Hull City at this very promising opening. And it's always a chance when you've got a player of the quality of Maloney from set pieces standing over the ball. Lucas the other option. Lucas does take. The punches well clear. Niasse controlled it beautifully. Ibrahimovic, Rojo and Pogba, the 3 in and around the Hull City defensive line. All the way through. Little touch off a Hull defender means a Manchester United corner. Pogba's got a bit of space here. Rojo steadied himself, it's deflected wide.
Michael Dawson here. A decent bit of luck tonight, you'd feel, Hull, if they are to stay in this tie. Get a chunk of it here. It's not the cleanest strike you'll ever see, but it's certainly on target.
Pogba. The trickery, but as he was executing it, Niasse upended him. The City defensive line certainly well manned. It's deep towards Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Maloney. Ibrahimovic has it back, fires it across. Done. Well, corner swept in, headed out by Jones. Huddleston. Oh, Dawson, look at this. Niasse really got hold of it.
For United, as they clear their lines here, they step out, but they don't pick up. No one stays with Michael Dawson. They don't expect Huddleston to keep it alive like this. It's Rojo who goes to sleep, Smalling as well. The first touch from Dawson is outstanding, just can't tuck it away with the second in the top corner. This is sloppy work defensively from United. All cut ball watching, certainly Smalling and Rojo were. That's why Dawson gets in. United have looked slightly nervous when that ball's been played into the penalty area. Decent strike. It's right at De Gea, a keeper of his quality should be keeping that out.
Signalling he might want it swept in there, and of course you've got Harry Maguire towards the end of that line. Maloney takes it on and fires it over.
From this to try and do, you see De Gea giving Maloney a large chunk of the goal to aim for. But you've got to ping it right.
Maybe an argument that Niasse had his hurt.
With him, so when the ball is played in, there's no way that Demand's going to get off the ground. There's a clear foul in there, but clearly the ball's way over his head. I'm not sure whether there is a foul. Rojo seems to be the one closest to Maguire. Well, he's got a chunk of his shirt. I think he probably exaggerates it slightly, Maguire, but Rojo again, this isn't proper defending. He's got his arm on the player. I still think Maguire...
Huddleston to take. Tom Huddleston to fire Hull City right back into this semi-final. A lead on the night and a lifeline in the semi.
Oh, this is a study in concentration from Tom Huddleston. Never even looks a day and knows exactly what he wants to do. To see De Gea goes the right way, but it's right in the side netting. You were never going to save that. It's a slightly soft penalty, but for Hull, you've got to take chances when they come along. It's a bit of a gift, and Huddleston buries it. It's Rojo up against Maguire. There's a bit of a coming together. I'm not sure there's a genuine foul in there. I do think the centre-half makes a bit of a meal of it. His shirt is being pulled. That's maybe what John Moss sees.
Now, Ibrahimovic. Wilson backs off as Ibrahimovic saunters forward. What a save that is by Marshall.
Well, Dawson does his best just to slow. Ibrahimovic was never going to go past him, always going to take the shot and opens his body out. Marshall probably reads that. This is the first save Marshall's had to make in this first half, and it is a quite brilliant one. Absolutely outstanding, because Ibrahimovic uses Dawson as a screen. That is a brilliant save.
Here against Manchester United. One thing he does have is some serious firepower in reserve. Mata, Rooney, Mkhitaryan, Fellaini. It's Jesse Lingard getting on the end of that one.
I just wonder whether... Certainly seemed to be onside, making his run on the inside shoulder. Timon steps up. He should look across and see that Maguire's going to play Lingard on. The left back has to... It's a difficult one to take down. Comes off his shin. If he killed that, he was in on goal.
Marshall quickly off his line.
And Bill Leslie, over to you.
Well, in terms of hotting up, to tell you about Manchester United, who I'm sure will have had a flea in the ear from their manager. Rashford to Lingard. And a reverse ball by Rojo. Here's Lingard now. Trying to thread it through. Maguire got it behind.
Right to left. Moving behind the whole defence and getting his head up, putting a dangerous ball in. Good defensive position though from Maguire, absolutely where he's...
Bit of Manchester United pressure now. Deep corner towards Rashford. Maguire first to react, although... Carrick managing to get it back in. Here's Smalling. Was he nudged in the back by Huddleston? John Moss has given the corner.
You can understand why Mourinho isn't happy here. In a good first touch, seemed to be a collision. Simply pushed off the ball. He maybe makes a meal of it, Smalling, but if you give him penalties against Rojo for his challenge, then surely he got a point to the spot for that one as well.
Smalling contests it. Rashford blocked by Klukas.
In the Premier League win recently, so surely he's the man who has to come on. This will have to take a few more risks to try and retrieve this completely.
Rashford. Oh, Myler had a nibble there. Tucked back to Ander Herrera. Great block by Dawson. Ibrahimovic. Damian. Heavy touch behind for a goal kick.
United's biggest threats with his pace and direct running down this left-hand side. I don't think there's an awful lot of contact on him. He's losing his balance.
Rashford offside.
Well, Sam Klukas does really well. He knows the forward ball is going to be played. He's the last man. He knows that Rashford has gone too early, so he just holds his line. So a header initially for Myler opens up the chance for Lingard. You see there, Sam Klukas. He knows that Rashford's offside. Just make sure he doesn't drop back level with him.
Ibrahimovic. The younger legs around him. The running. Here's Rashford. Well, they've got back into shape now, though. Carrick, Ibrahimovic, Rashford, Huddleston stabs it back. Pogba's there, and Manchester United are level on the night. They restore their 2-goal buffer and harden their grip on that final place at Wembley. Paul Pogba comes up with the goods.
Well, plays it into the path of Pogba. That's very, very quickly. And once again, we see Pogba higher and higher up the field. We didn't see this in the first half, him getting on the edge of the penalty area, into the penalty area. Huddleston just stretches out a leg, plays it into the path of Pogba, and just stabs it into that far corner. And out of pretty much nothing, United are level, and they're in pole position, and again to get to Wembley.
Paul Pogba, Hull, when the chances came, needed to take them. They did from the penalty spot. Back to Michael Dawson's opportunity, that was a big moment. This Manchester United side at the moment under Jose Mourinho, even when they're not at the best, they're finding a... Yes, spots the gap. There's Markovic, Myler, and Hull back in it again. Just when all looked lost, a lifeline from close range. Oumanias, 2-3 on aggregate. Hull ahead again on the night.
Oh, it's so sloppy defensively from United, allowing Myler to get forward so easily. You see Rojo has tucked infield here. Wayne Rooney, it's no communication, no one is staying with Myler. That said, the ball back across from Myler is superb. He is onside as that ball is played his way. Could have maybe tried to take a touch, but he got off the ground early. It's a wonderfully cushioned cross, and the ass isn't going to miss from there. Maybe, just maybe, Hull can turn this around.
First in English football since he joined just about a year ago from Lokomotiv Moscow.